So first, what we're going to do is we're going to put that wire mesh first before we put the leaves. So here are the banana leaves. I have already washed them. They're so clean. So here I'm just, it's a long leaf, so I folded it into two, and I'm just trying to arrange it well. As you can see, it's not complete. It has a bit of cuts in between, so you have to arrange it very well so that water doesn't pass through. Yeah, and then of course after that I place it right like that, and it has to balance well. So you make sure you arrange it very, very, very well, like as if it didn't have like cuts, as the way you see it appear. And then I get another leaf, another whole leaf, but for this one now I cut it into two. Well, because the electric pressure cooker, if I put it as long as it is, it will be too thick, too big. Even my matooke will not fit. Yeah, so I place it right there, and then I get the other one, and I do a crisscross. So for every leaf that you're going to put, you make it into a crisscross format. You fix it properly, and you create spaces in the corner. You make sure it has fit properly down into the saucepan. Right now my matooke is ready. I had already peeled, so I'm placing them perfectly. I make sure I put them very well in the corners there, because sometimes if you just place them aimlessly, they will not they might end up not fitting. So you have to make sure you place them very well. Sometimes space can be hidden there because of the leaves. You might think, oh, it's too full now, let me stop there. So I normally arrange them well until I make sure that the whole space is taken up. Yeah, so there are actually bigger sizes. There's a size 10, I think there's a size 8, and this is a size 6. So if you have a bigger family, in fact, a bigger size would be better. Size 10 is very, 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 very okay. Yeah, so don't worry about that. There are sizes to cater for your size of family. So here are my little ones helping me. So I had to chase them, because if I didn't, my God, I would stay there forever. Otherwise, thank you for the work done, little ones. So I'm done here. So I'm just, covering them up. I normally like to pour some just little water inside there. I learned from one of my aunties, I guess, to make it a little bit more moist than when you don't, pour a little water inside. Yeah. So then after, you make sure you cover it well and gently. You organize the leaves gently, perfectly, because remember, after it has cooked, we're going to remove, we're going to press it. Yeah, so you need to know how you have arranged the leaves. You need to arrange it in a way that in case someone else comes and serves, they can open it easily. So I'm going to pour water down. Yeah, so that's the cup that it comes with for measuring, but sometimes, since now I'm used, I know what amount of water to put. But just for you, I normally put 3 cups of that. It works, because for this electric pressure cooker, honestly, you don't need to put a lot of water, because it's the pressure that makes it cook faster. It's not the water. So you'll find there is too much water. Yeah, so now I'm just going to cover it up, and always remember, before you cover it, ensure that the pointer is facing the seal and it is well sealed before you close. Otherwise, the pressure will just come through the lid, and you know that pressure is not, it's very dangerous in case it comes into contact with your skin. Yeah, so I've closed it perfectly, and so now I've put the socket right in. I actually I started filming. I realized, oh, I had already put the minutes, so I normally first put at 45 minutes for it to cook. So we have the power, the heating, the pressure, and then keep warm. So when it starts cooking, when you cover it, After some time, it will now start cooking on pressure. When it goes off, because when the timer comes, right now it is ready. So that's why you see whenever it goes off, it goes to keep warm. So if you stay for some time and you don't open it, it will still be warm, even if it's for hours and hours. As long as you don't turn off the socket, it will still be hot. Actually, it will be hot, not even warm. Yeah, so now that it's ready, I'm going to open it. And of course, like I always say, before you open it, you make sure you turn the valve to exhaust. Yeah, as you can see right there. But now remember, I had left it for some time. For sometimes, if you leave it for some time, after it is ready, the pressure releases itself. But if you want it to be released immediately, then you turn the pointer to the exhaust so that the pressure can come off itself. But if you just let it be, it will take some time. But I'd let it be because I was doing other things. I was preparing the sauce. I was like, let me first leave it and then I'll come to it later. Yeah, so then now it's ready. Now I've opened it. Wow, as you can see, in just those few minutes, our matooke is ready. Okay, so right now we're going to press the matooke. But as you know, usually those leaves are too hot. So I'm using a mingling stick to make me open them very well. Or sometimes if you're using your hands, just get some cold water as you keep dipping your hands to remove the leaves, because it's usually very, very hot, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so at some point I would use the mingling stick to open. As you can see, our matooke, it is very ready and soft. Imagine just 45 minutes. Even if I had put at 40 minutes, it would still be ready. So here I am trying to press it. Okay, there are various ways of pressing. This is where you can tie it all together and remove it, and you press it from outside. But because I was in a hurry, I just decided to use this method. But I think next time I will use the other method of how you can press it. You just remove the whole thing of the matooke when it is tied very well inside the leaves, and you have put the extra knots with I don't know what the thing is called, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, so you just place it outside and then you press it, you press it, you press it, then you put it back inside the saucepan. Yeah, so here it is all ready. I'm done pressing. I didn't show the whole process because I wanted to save time, and then of course I cover it back. Then afterwards you take it back before you eat. So this time around you put it at around 75 minutes. That's around 1 hour 15 minutes. Yeah, so when it is ready, that is when you can serve to eat. Yeah, so normally when it is ready, it will of course come to it will come to that point at which shows off. So here I'm opening, and you make sure you have to first turn off because it will still continue being hot. So at this point, lunch is ready. So of course it's hot. That's why I'm using the spoon to remove the leaves. At this point, I'm just going to serve. I had already prepared sauce. Yummy. As you can see how matooke looks. Oh my God, it looks amazing. Amazing. Tell me why. You will have to suffer with charcoal. First of all, the smoke. Yet an electric pressure cooker can do this so easily, and it will all be the same. You get what I mean? Yeah, trust me, it is really, really nice. Really, really nice. And if you're done serving, you just put the lips back, you cover, and then you turn on the switch. Maybe if you're going to eat at 5, dinner, then you can open again. So that is some skuma wiki I made on the side, and our fish. Oh my God. This meal is amazing. Let me know what you think. Electric pressure cooker is the way to go. Do not suffer. Do not suffer. Do not suffer. yeah, so here I just cover it back and I've put it back, so I'm turning it on, but I'm just going to leave it at that. But if you want, you can, you know,